Hello and welcome back. Today, maybe like you can see, I'll try to teach my girlfriend how to play Civilization, because at the moment it's free at the Epic Game Store. So she downloaded it and a couple of friends.
No, I didn't download it. You forced me to download it.
I forced her, yes, exactly. And I'll try to teach her a little bit Civilization. And maybe if somebody's watching, he can help us a little bit too to explain it. If I forgot something. Okay, but so we will try to begin. So I think the first things you can learn are already when you create a game. No?
I know that.
Okay, so how would you start?
Why is it a resume game already?
Because I played a little bit more than you.
Why there's no create new game?
Yeah.
Should I click?
Okay. Go first.
This mouse is too fast.
It has to be so fast. It's not possible to make it slower. I'm sorry. Okay.
What is Prince?
Okay, we will start with this screen because I think it's really the easiest to start in the beginning. Yeah. First, like you see here, this is difficulty. It's not important. Here you see era. That means you have different eras you go through the times. You start in the
Atomic era. What is that?
When
after now, like post-apocalypse era.
No, the time when humankind entered atomic era, like building nuclear weapons or nuclear power plants.
So like right now.
Not more like
90s.
Yeah. No. 40s. 50s, 60s.
Oh, what is information era?
Having computers.
And what is after that?
Post-information era. Post-modern.
Okay.
So, like you see it going through the different times, and this is important for different units and different civilizations, yeah? So we want to have a little bit time to start, so we make the map a little bit bigger. Yeah, but we don't want so many. 1, 2, 3. Let's take 4 for the beginning. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but our enemies. This is our character, which we have to choose. So you see, we have different nations. We have our nation, different enemies, and city-states.
Can we choose different enemies?
Yeah, theoretically we can just choose them. Yeah. And we have city-states, like you can see here,
like
yeah?
Hamburg?
Fuck. Yes, like Hamburg, something like that. Okay. That means these leaders are like us, so they can build many more cities, and this city-states will always just stay like the cities.
And 15 is in total number? What does 15 mean?
That means that 15 city-states exist.
But the disaster intensity is only 2?
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
With the
that's
length
fine.
of game, there's only 2 disasters.
No, that's the level, how often it will happen. So there can be, like you see here in the background, there's a volcano. So if we put this way up, then there will volcanoes
every day. Often,
or tsunamis or whatever will happen. So, and here you can see which kind of victories we can have. You see, we can have a culture victory, like I tell you, when you have a lot of tourism and people love your country, every other nation loves you. Diplomatic is if you make the other people, let's say easy, if you make the other people to decide that you're the best.
It's very funny there's no camera, because then there's nobody can see my eyes like drifting away with my thoughts.
Yeah. Domination is when you just kill everybody else. Religion is when you spread your religion over everybody.
Do you have to make up a religion?
Yeah, you can make up, and you can decide. The religion gives you different advantages. You can choose those advantages.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhuism. Yes, we can found Cthulhuism. Science is obvious, like when you reach a specific point and you're the first to reach that point, then you win. And score if let's say we have here no ground limit, that means normally this would mean the end, for example, at round 200 or 400, whatever you decide, the person who had the most points will win. Okay, so what we have to learn at the beginning, we have enemies and they are city-states. That's our only states. They can give advantages and we can make them like us. And there are different possibilities to win. And what else? There are barbarians, not Bavarians, barbarians, and the small tribes.
But why is it all no?
No, you can decide that they don't spawn, but in a normal game they will exist. But at the beginning we will say no. And we will have them so you can see what happens, yeah? These are like enemies for everybody. They have a small scout and if they have a small fort. And if the scout sees you, then they will always attack you. And
So they don't have a home?
No, not really. They can spawn.
So we can't
We
take
can-
whatever they have.
We can. But it will just give us a small, like, maybe a technology bonus or... Yeah. It will just give us a small advantage, not like killing a big enemy and taking all his nations. And there's small tribal villages we can find. It's just like a small gift when you find it that will give you money.
Okay.
Or whatever. Okay. So, do you want to start? I have more DLCs than you, so I have a little bit more
Wow.
people.
What is that golem looking like?
Which is Gollum.
There's a short.
This one?
Sorry, Gandhi.
Yeah, it's not. It's Gandhi, not Gollum. Oh gosh.
Most of the name I don't know how to pronounce.
No, yeah. This one you know maybe? Friedrich Barbarossa.
Barbarossa.
So that's Germany.
Um,
But if you want, you can start wherever you like.
there's nothing. We can take Gollum.
No, let's take your Chinese guy again, okay? Then maybe I don't have to explain you completely from the beginning what we can do with him.
Okay.
So where is he? There. You want to pronounce his name?
秦始皇.
Exactly. And everybody said this 3 times. Okay, I think I told you one more time. If we get a bonus on technology, this bonus will be bigger. Yeah, 50 and
It was. It's not just technology. What is
Yes,
that? Inspiration.
yeah. If you're going in,
Cultural too.
yeah, if we're going inside the game, you see we have a technology tree and like a political tree called civics, and we get a small. If we get advantages, we get a small bonus of that. Yeah. Then here, this is. Oops. This is the second point is we have a special unit and this great wall. So we have workers, or we have builders, and these builders can make a wall.
And then they have one higher combat strength.
This one, the crouching
No,
tigers.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. You mean the great wall?
No, crouching tigers.
They have a higher range, so they can attack.
Range unit with a blah 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 range of 1 higher combat strength.
Yeah, exactly.
So they have high combat strength.
Yeah. And we can take, like I said, when we go back here, here are the ancient era after it's classic, yeah. So these 2 eras at the beginning, and your leader has an advantage in this both times to make a world wonder.
Okay.
So that's a small buff for you too.
It's not a buff if it's at the beginning.
Yeah, but that means if you, of course, if you have an advantage at the beginning, this will get further and further and better.
Yeah, but I need a lot of energy or energy points or whatever thing to build the wonder first, which I have to start growing first to build the wonder.
Yeah, but this gives you 15% more. Okay, so we go in the game and we'll start, yeah? So, any questions before we start? Any questions before we start?
No.
Doesn't he look cute?
No, I'm very chubby.
Look, with this little dragon.
I don't think it's a dragon.
It is.
It looks like a dog with a turtle shell.
I think when we was there, he was called like the Dragon.
Ball?
No, Dragon King. That was his title, I think.
Like Aquaman?
Yeah, exactly, like Aquaman. He can spit water and dragon fire at the same time.
How do you feel this awkward blankness when you stream?
No, I don't know. Okay. So, and like I told you, the Great Wall gives an advantage in...
That sucks. Why Great Wall is not a World Wonder? That's not fair.
Because in this, the Chinese wonder here is the terracotta warriors.
It's from hometown.
Exactly, and don't...
Yeah, but then what does... Does every civilization, when they start, they have something like this?
Yes, every civilization has.
So what does Egyptian have? Pyramid to start with?
No, there's the world wonder of pyramids.
Yeah, but what do they have to start with? Like my Great Wall.
Okay, whenever you have a question, we can just go here. It's like a Wikipedia, Egypt.
How do you take this out? How does it appear?
There's a small question mark. So you.
Pretty.
Okay.
15% production. It feels like a board game. It has two plays next to. Does it place automatically, or you choose?
No,
the place?
you have to choose the place. So if you build it, you have a wonder. You have an advantage of wonders in time, and they, for example, have an advantage on where you place it. But all over the times. Do they have another? Of course, they will have other things. But wait,
is the power equal? I mean, all the civilization balanced? Because I feel like this one is stronger than my World Wonder.
Yeah, but you have
first two eras.
but you can build. Here, for example, they have the specific building, the Sphinx. Oh. They can give you faith and culture. But yours, for example, the Great Wall you can build is much stronger than this one. Yeah. Okay. So it is balanced, but it also depends where you want to put your focus. Okay, so this is our starting condition. We see here. You always normally start with a warrior and a settler. Yeah. You want to start. And here at the bottom, you can put the yield icons in, so you can see which yields, how much resources they provide. Okay.
What should I do?
Okay, first, when we change the view of the map, we see again there are different kinds of tiles. Yes. So green, this one is this is plains. It will always give you food and production. The standard yield of this one, of a grassland, will always give you two food. But because it's a hill, it's one additional. Yeah?
There's 3 food.
Where? Here?
At the bottom.
This one? Yeah, because it is two, because it's a grassland. It's a grassland tile with a marsh on it.
With a what?
A marsh.
Okay.
So this gives you a small advantage on top. So 2 and plus 1. Here what you can see is that, let's go back, there are different resources. So you have the yields and you have the different resources here.
A deer.
Yeah, a deer, a mine.
Why is that already a city?
No, this tile tells us we should go here.
Why?
Because it has 3 different resources.
So it has copper, food, and
does it?
Copper.
Yeah, it has the food.
It's gold.
Yeah, it gives you gold, and you don't need a how you call them, civil, civ,
Citizen.
Yeah, you don't need a citizen to farm the resources. But get back to the resources. You can see here. This is a bonus resource. Yeah. This is also, and this is a luxurious resource.
Salt is luxurious.
Yeah, but especially back in the time, this will make your people happy.
Salt.
Exactly, salty. But your every first part of resource gives you an advantage, and the other one you can, for example, give it away. Yeah. So when we see here, we are in what is it? It's a plain on a hill. So we get 2 food, 1 food, and 2
production.
Yeah, 3 production at the moment. But if we would,
why 3 production? That's just
once
2.
again, because the plain land itself. Yeah, if you're just a plain like here, it will give you 1 food and 1 production. If it's on a hill, it gives you 1 food and 2 production. And if there's a forest, that gives you 1 additional production.
But everything can be found in this pop-up box when you put your mouse.
More if you like it like this.
Okay. Yeah.
But this is just things you will learn with the time. So what will happen, and one more advantage, if you take a settler and you place him, for example, at any yield, yeah, he will. If the yield has nothing, then the settler will give you 1 food and 1 production. Theoretically, if you put him in a desert where there's nothing. So, but here on this plain hill, he will give you 1 additional food. So this is a very good yield. So if we put him here, then there should be 1 additional. There should be in the end 2 food and 2 production.
But it tells you to remove the woods.
Yeah, that will be gone. So this +1 will be gone. You see?
Why do you want to remove it then?
Because it's very good starting condition. And
there's no other cities better.
No. So and we are really close to this part, and we are really close to go here and here. Which we will see what will happen. But now you can start. And if you have questions, I can try to help you.
Start what? Code of laws.
You can always see in the bottom right corner, what you have to do to finish your round.
Where?
In the circle at the bottom right.
Circle at the bottom right. 0/11?
Not the big circle.
This one?
Yeah, exactly.
You need to select technology to research.
Exactly. But once again, look at the resources that are very close to you. Then it will tell you what you need.
Animal husbandry. Is it a research? No.
Yeah.
So I have to click this?
Exactly. Yeah, and then it will resort that. Because now now you can see how many rounds it needs.
And what should I do within this 10 rounds? What should I do?
Wait.
Something else?
Now you can click on your warrior. Yeah. Then there's a small plus at the bottom. You can open this plus.
This?
Yeah. And now you can make the white thing. This, yeah, exactly. And then you can make him explore. He will tell you if you find enemies or small tribes that can give you a bonus.
But they're just standing here. And then?
Always the right bottom.
Choose a production.
Yes.
Ooh. Production.
First, if you look at the top left corner.
Top left.
Yeah, close is top. No, left. Completely left. Exactly. You see here. You can see which different resources exist. Yeah?
What is this?
This is science, which gives you bonus for technology. Culture, like I said, there are like political things you can get. This is culture.
So I don't have any faith.
No, you don't have any faith. So you can't found a religion.
Okay.
So, but this culture, for example, you need it for 2 things. For this civics the civilization, this technologies, and to hire your borders. If your culture is higher, then your borders will grow faster.
Okay, how do I hire the cultural?
Yeah, where can you look? What can you do on the right side?
On the right side, purchase, queue.
You don't have enough money, you don't have enough religion. But here, this will tell you to do what you can buy.
But it didn't say cultural.
No, but
Monument.
it's a...
+1 cultural. Hey, what did I do?
You choose your production. You see? Now in the middle you can see...
Why?
So what...
Is it building now?
Yeah, this tells you at the moment you have 1 citizen, the small one. The 7 up says in 7 rounds you will get 1 more citizen. That's the growth, how fast your city grows.
So this is in 9 rounds until it's finished.
Exactly.
Okay, how do I make it faster then?
By having more citizen and having more fields with higher production.
Higher production. So it's here then.
For example, yeah, that would be a good
How can I
field.
go there?
You have 2 possibilities. Click on your city, and then you can see this. Now purchase tile.
I don't want to.
No, you can click it. Then you can see. Theoretically, then you could choose this, which would cost you 50 golds. You don't have 50 golds.
I don't have gold. How do I get gold?
Look. If you have this tile or this tile...
Yeah, but I still have to expand first.
Exactly.
How do I expand?
By getting more culture.
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle. I can't get more culture because I don't have the building to get me culture.
Yeah, but you will always get culture. So what you need...
Then I have to just wait.
Yeah, exactly. You have to wait. So we just go to the next one.
I just need to click 6 times.
You can just click through it.
Yeah, but why they're just standing? I thought they're...
Yeah, in the end they will move.
Exploring.
He will move. Don't worry.
Oh. Again?
Yeah.
Where'd they go? They found a river. Corn. No, wheat.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah! And then they're gone.
Yeah, you don't have to take care of him.
Yeah.
It's fine, he will do his job.
But I just keep clicking?
Yeah, because there's nothing you can do at the moment.
What a wonderful game. Next turn?
Yeah. You see now your city grow from 1 to 2 shifts. If you click on the small head.
That?
Yeah, click that. You can see which yields are used at the moment. So this one, your middle one, doesn't take any points, and the other 2 citizens are the other yields. You can go to the symbol with the purchase. You still don't have enough money. No, the purchase tile. Yeah, this. Yeah, but you still don't have enough money.
It's 50 euro. 50 euro.
Yeah, but it doesn't give you a big advantage at the moment to do that. So
I have to naturally grow.
Yeah. So you
just click next turn.
Yes. The beginning is really fast.
Hey, where am I explored? They found nothing.
Oh, you see? Your border grow here. Now you got this field.
But why?
What why?
But why it grow that way? Why I can't tell them to grow this way?
It decides it on itself.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Or you can buy them.
Salt doesn't mean I can take the salt. I have to mining.
Exactly.
How do I do that?
Wait one round. Okay, so yes.
I have to. They asked me to choose production.
Yeah.
I choose the deer.
No, what do you want to build in your city?
What do I want to build?
Always bottom right corner. So there's not a lot you can do at the moment. You can build more scouts, so you can send them out and.
What is slinger? Is it the weapon?
Yeah, it's a slingshot.
So far, I only have that.
Yeah, but you don't need it at the moment. There's no enemy there.
Builder.
A builder, then you can build at the tiles.
Build at the tiles. Movement 2. It costs 50 production. How many production I have now?
You see? Here you can see how many rounds it needs. And here you can see you have 8.4 at the bottom.
I only have 8.4 per round?
Yeah.
How many do I have in total?
8.4.
Where can I see it? Right now I have 8.4.
Yeah.
So in order to have one builder, I have to wait 5 more rounds.
Yes. Or you can build a scout first if you want.
It's a dog.
Actually, if the scout gets killed, the dog just run away. He doesn't die.
Okay. And then next turn.
Yeah. There will be a couple of times that will. Oh, you see, now you found the enemy. Now.
No, it's not enemy.
Yeah, they spotted you. They don't like you.
How do you know?
That's how barbarians, not barbarians, are.
This is my doggy dog?
No, that's the enemy.
Where's my doggy dog?
He's still in production.
Ah, see, I could have built a slinger.
Yeah, now you can actually start doing them.
Oh, what should I do now? Like click this away.
Bottom right corner.
You keep asking me to choose research.
Yeah.
I don't want to do research. I wanted to fight it. Mining. Archery.
I would say you have to, for example, if you build a mine on this field or on this field, then you get more production.
How do I hit him?
Then you need your unit.
But my unit doesn't have any weapon. Does it?
Yes.
Their hands.
And like a hammer.
So what should I build now?
You can decide. I would say mining because that gives you more production.
Where's my animal thing? Animal husbandry.
This is a technology. Now you need a builder, and then you can build there a hut.
So I have to build a builder.
Yeah.
I have to build a builder. Next turn?
Yes.
The dog.
But authority that
like I said, you have your technology tree, and you have this civic tree.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can click on change policies.
Do I have to read?
Yeah.
Drag and drop a policy. Just slot it here.
Okay. there are 4 different slots. Yeah. One is a military, second is economical, then diplomacy. And you have different cards that fit in the slots. This is a wild card, so you can put in whatever you want. So you said, well, I have 2 less production in my hometown, yeah? The last one gives you more production for your cities.
Urban planning does count as. How should I? What is the other one? +1 faith and 1 gold in the capital.
Yeah, if you want to go more on economy, more on faith, or you have more gold, then you should choose that. Because, but you can choose. I'm not going to say no.
1 faith and 1 gold. Because it's an emperor, no?
Okay. You can do that.
Know. Ah, it doesn't want me to change.
Doch.
I change it back.
Okay, take this one because the stupid barbarians spotted you, so maybe they will come.
Plus
and then
5 what? Combat unit?
Yeah, you damage against barbarians.
This is so specific.
Yeah.
Fighting barbarians. Okay, and then?
Confirm. And now you have to.
I have music.
That's culture.
Oh.
Okay, now open the tree. So.
I have hammer.
That's if you want to make trade rules. So now here this gives you different small buffs you can have. Yeah, for example, if you go over them. This I think will give you more. The builder is cheaper to produce.
Size 50. Are these English?
Yes.
What is Ilkung?
I have no idea. I don't know, this is maybe something very, very old, maybe Mesopotamian.
Craftsmanship.
Persian.
Plus 50 production toward Asian and consequent. Shouldn't I choose this one?
Which one?
This one?
Yeah, or you can choose the bottom.
For all trade
Okay,
routes.
I will try to explain you. This one is if you want to buff your small city, yeah. And this is if you want to spread bigger, because here, if you're going to, where is it? If you get this civic, then you can produce settlers very cheap.
Okay, if I first play this game, how do I know?
You don't know. You have to
Good.
read. That's why I try to teach you. Okay. Ah, look, there he is.
What?
Your doggy dog.
Oh, my doggy. Should I send it somewhere?
Yeah, just send him to the right side.
How do I send it?
Just right click where you should go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But he's here.
Yeah, he needs some time, because every time is a hill, every unit has a specific amount of yields he can go.
Didn't they say scout can move 3?
Yeah, but there's a
That's
hill.
a lie.
So now you can make a builder or whatever you want.
Warrior or slinger.
Whatever you want.
How does warrior fight again? Melee strength 20, movement 2. Range movement 2.
You can see in 6 rounds your mining is done. Yeah? So that means, and the builder you build has 3 activations. So if you start building him now, he can work 1 spot here, and this would be the same, and then you have enough time to move him. So
to move him to where?
To the spots, because if he would be produced too early, then you couldn't use him on this copper field.
I want to use him on Copperfield? I thought I want to use it on the Salt.
Yeah, but
or this.
yeah, on all 3 of them.
Deer. Oh. Builder?
Yeah.
I don't understand, what does Builder do?
He gives
build what?
He builds small buildings, or he can build a mine. You will see it soon.
Okay.
And bottom right. Next round he will move. Like I said, at the beginning it's a lot of just going.
Oh, there's a cow. No,
that's a very beautiful cow.
That's a horse.
See, here's a yield with culture, as you said you wanted, and now we can just make him automatically walk away.
Is it taking care of the horses?
The horses are a strategic resource. That means they are bonus resources, luxurious and strategic.
I can train them, can I?
What?
Can I train the horses?
Yes. Then you can use them as horses for your military. Ah, now we found a exactly. Now we found a natural wonder.
It's a mountain.
Yeah. You can look what it is. Where is it? Here. You see? This is this wonder gives every yield around it. What does it give him?
Culture.
Exactly.
Music. The mountain can sing.
Exactly. The mountain can sing. Okay. So now our builder is done, and here you can see, depending on the things you already unlocked, now you can build different things, like a farm or a pasture, if you pronounce it like this, or a camp. This camp.
But I can't build the thing for the deer.
Yes, you can.
It's a camp.
It's a camp. So now we can decide what we want to do next. For example, we can build more scouts, to find more spots.
Mm-hmm.
We can build a settler to get a new village.
Mm-hmm. But we had to find a village to get a village.
No. Yeah, we just have to click here. Then you can make one new settler. The problem is that will take one citizen out of your city.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do that?
Why does it take one citizen out of my city?
It's the guy who's moving to build a new city.
I thought when I choose settler, they're just gonna have one newborn settler.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
Do you want to have a new settler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now I have one.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, then
No, right now you have one city.
I don't have any settler.
No.
Deserves more credit than the
Now
wife of a coal miner.
your mining is done.
Mm-hmm. It's so easy.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's
Without
this easy to learn
craftsmanship,
technology nowadays.
And your
is a mere
craftsmanship here is done. So theoretically you can now get this and build a new builder cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't give you a big advantage now because at the moment we don't build a builder.
Mm-hmm.
And we can change this very soon. So now our builder is here, and if you click there, then okay, you build a small hut.
Small what?
Hut. And you
It's
put
too small. I can't even see it on the map.
because if you move it, then you can see it, and that gives you 2 more gold.
And deer?
Yeah, the deer.
What does the deer give me?
It allows you to build a
Meat?
hut. And
That's it?
Yeah, and the hut gives you gold. So the deer gives you gold. Yeah. So what is the next spot here? And now you can, for example, decide that you can build archers,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe you want to go a little bit more into a religious way, or maybe you want to build these buildings here that makes the growth in your city faster.
Great bath?
Yeah.
Wonder. Okay, so does it mean I have the technology pottery? Then I can build the
Great
wonder?
bath. Yeah.
Okay.
For
I
example.
can do the pottery, but do I need anything else to build pottery?
No, that's a technology.
Okay. Then I can choose that.
And here, for example, now, for example, we could say, okay, now we're building our next. At the moment, we build a settler, and maybe in 19 rounds we want to make the next settler. Then we might change the this civic card, because then the next settler we build is much cheaper.
Yeah, but I thought you are at this tree now, this branch now. But then you can change the.
Yeah, you can get everything.
You can get everything.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going over it. Yeah.
It's another field for salt.
Yeah. Let's go over. But you see, the beginning goes really fast. Oh, there's now we have enemies.
And I got nothing. Can I send my doggy dog to bite them?
There's a new one.
We are by the grace of
And
God,
this Queen Victoria.
Queen of
So
the
we
United
found the
Kingdom
Brits.
of Great Britain and Ireland, and soon.
Why does it look so sassy?
She was very sassy. Okay.
That's it? We don't need to do anything about it?
No, she just say hello.
You came a long way to say hello.
Yeah, exactly. Now we
But
have.
he's in my field.
You see, at the beginning there were this one scout, and he brought some friends.
How should I kill them?
Yeah, now maybe we have to change our order, our production order. Maybe it's better now to first produce a slinger.
That's what I said.
It was a good idea. Okay, and
What is that? That's my dog?
yeah, that's the first dog you build.
What are they doing there? Nothing.
He tried to find something, but if he moves a lot, then he gets experience, and now
Does he get lost?
no, but he gets promoted. So you can decide what is his advantage. If you use this, then
Second.
this one.
Mm.
Okay.
Ah, they're coming. They're coming.
They want to get your.
They want to get my dog?
Yeah. Okay, you see there.
What do you want my dog? That's stupid. I have so many gold lying around. Take my gold.
So at this spot here we build one. First, now you can see that small hut with the deers. And if we go here, then you can see there's a mine. So the production here got higher too. This here at the bottom, for example, you can decide where to put a focus, or you can, at the moment, the computer choose the tiles that should be used, yeah? But if you want, you can change it manual. He always tries to make a focus, but you can change it if you want.
And they're leaving.
Hopefully. Because they're
Why?
going...
Did they get my dog?
No, they try to hunt us.
Damn it, we should have black powder. You know, China invented black powder. You should come with my civilization.
But now we can get the salt here.
Are they happier?
Whom?
My people.
We can look. Are your people happy?
How do I see them?
Here. No, they are fine. They are fine, so they grow normally.
Content.
But they would like to have something that gives them joy. For example, salt.
Woman?
Yeah, woman.
Ooh, what is that? Pile of stones.
Giant causeway.
The slender but distinct lines of
Is it another wonder?
It's another nature wonder. Which...
Can I claim it?
But it's not very good. It's not a very good one. But here, now you can see the small tribal. So if we walk over there and we are lucky, then we'll get one more. Oh, we only got gold.
So we're a thief or one from this tribe.
Yeah,
we
just killed all of them and got their money.
It's not cool.
And you see, here again, at the moment it's hard to see. It's 2 food, 1 production, 1 gold, and more production. So what we want to do now to grow is find more. We want to have more luxurious resources and good places that has good production and food, because this is a nice spot, but it doesn't have a lot of food, so we grow very, very slow.
Okay. Who's that? Poland.
Yeah, it's Jadwiga. So we found a new civilization.
Where?
We can look.
No man ever wetted.
Pottery is done.
We can here decide. Yeah, you see now our slinger is done, so we can send him to attack.
Knowledge is 1? I didn't finish reading.
Sorry. So, but we. Sorry, I think I made a mistake. I thought. Oh no, you see the settler is just paused. We can keep building the settler. But,
is my slinger finished?
Yeah, you sent him here.
Did I get my dog? I'm so concerned about my dog.
Okay, the point is now we don't have any good resources.
Can we do the archery?
Yeah,
and I'm gonna shoot the barbarians.
And then you can upgrade the slinger to archer.
Yeah, good. Oh, do I have to talk to her?
You can talk, for example.
Goodbye.
You can click on her and then you see
Oh, they're coming.
they hurt us, so we should go back to the city. Then we can defend.
But I don't have anything to defend.
Here we can make a deal. We can give them 1 sword.
Oh,
and ask
you
them.
bitch. Don't want to give you anything.
And for that, she would give us in total 40 gold. Because our city can only take 1 sword anyway, so it's just a little bit more money.
Is it a long-term deal or is it a one-time deal?
It's a deal for 30 rounds. Okay. Our slinger is now hurt.
There's another dog.
Yeah, it's a new enemy, so...
What the fuck?
Yeah, I told you, these barbarians are fucking annoying.
Can we play barbarians next time?
No, that's not possible. Now they start attacking us.
Yeah, but how can I kill them?
You have to build units.
But it takes time.
Exactly.
Archery. But then by the time when they're built, all my people killed. I can't talk.
If we buy the granary, then our food production will grow.
Yeah, but I thought we need the turn. How many things can you build in a turn?
Always 1.
I mean, how many? Is there a maximum limit? The things that you're waiting in the line to build?
And there's only 1 thing that always can be produced. You can put many things in line.
So
there's only one production that gets all the
resources. I thought it's simultaneously counting the turn. That's cheating.
What cheating?
This is so not efficient.
That's right.
This is not how true life it is.
Now you can decide. You want to build more military units to fight the barbarians?
Warrior?
Huh?
Warrior.
Or do you want to prefer to build a granary to get a higher...
I have a lot of gold now, right?
You can purchase something. You can purchase the granary.
It's too expensive. Trade it. Can I purchase a warrior? Why I can't purchase a warrior?
That's because you can, but at the moment there's the slinger inside. We have to take him out. We can take him out, and then we can you can build a warrior.
Should I build it?
We can just see what will happen.
Why my slinger doesn't work?
He can only walk 1 step. And the point is, if you will put your settler outside and then an enemy walks over it, then it will be captured. Okay, but I think that's enough for today. Yeah? So maybe tomorrow we can make a next episode. Did you roughly understand what
always looking at the right bottom?
Oh, yes, right. Always look at the right bottom. If you don't know what to do, this will tell you what to do.
How many rounds do I have now?
29. But every round you saw is very, very fast, and later it will take you maybe up to 2 minutes for 1 round. Yeah, because it's getting more time intensive. Because now you have 1 city. Just imagine you have 10.
Yeah, but I'm concerned about my doggy dog. Are they all want my dogs?
Huh?
The other one want my dog too. Why do they want my dog?
They want to kill them. They're bad people.
Yeah, but it's not very fighting efficient, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I hope people had fun watching. And if you have questions, you can write them down in the comments.